Alright guys, we actually have some absolutely insane information regarding Infinite Warfare Zombies, and this is so exciting because this is actually stuff that's going to happen. Now, we've seen within the community, I've been making videos, we've been covering these leaks regarding Infinite Warfare Zombies. We've seen Keener Daytona remastered in this new game. We've seen like Captain Price as a character, all these different descriptions of what the maps are going to look like and the weapons and all this insane stuff, and it all sounded pretty good, but it was really too good to be true. It was really sketchy, it just didn't really make sense. But this information here, brought to you by The Long Sensation, and The Long Sensation source that is giving this to us is just, oh my, it's crazy, man. So the reason why I'm so excited for this is because this is the same source, the Long Sensation source gave him information that actually predicted, and what it didn't predict, it actually knew that Black Ops 3 will have a ton of features, and this was back in April, April 24th. I'll show you the thing up on screen here. These are the first Black Ops 3 details about the game, and it says in-game screenshot was leaked. There are new details with the campaign mode, with a new co-op campaign, the new multiplayer, and the new movement system, the zombies with its own storyline, Nightmares mode, a zombies XP progressional system. The Long Sensation source predicted all that stuff, and it all came true. And you're gonna see here again, it says source Long Sensation. You can go back to this article, I'll probably link it in the description as well, so you guys can check this out, because this source predicted all that stuff, and as you guys know, all of that stuff, the co-op campaign, the Nightmares mode, the XP system in Zombies similar to multiplayer, that's all in Zombies, that's all in Black Ops 3 today. So this source is extremely credible, extremely credible. That's why it's basically official information. That's why I'm touting it as official leaked information, because it's probably the most credible information we've ever seen for Infinite Warfare Zombies, but it's still not official. So it's sort of, it's really close to getting there, but it's really credible at that, okay? So I can't say official, but official leaked information is the way I can actually say it. So again, let's get into the information, guys. It's really insane. Again, we can go for 200 likes for Infinite Warfare Zombies and this information. Again, wonder weapons, Easter eggs. We're going to go through all that stuff. It's going to list a lot of stuff, a part of the game, where it's going to take place, and all that insane stuff. So if you're excited for that, please leave a like. That'll be greatly appreciated. And yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys have been enjoying the Infinite Warfare Zombie videos. It's going to be pretty interesting. We really don't know what to expect, and with this hugely credible information here, we're gonna have a chance to really see, like, this is what it's gonna be like, and we'll have to, I guess, assess the information as we read it right now in this video. So thank you guys for that. 200 likes is our like goal. Now let's get started. So here we have Zombies. Originally, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was going to be a multiplayer game storyline expanding across several Infinity War games, but due to fan feedback of Advanced Warfare, Activision actually asked Infinity War to move away from that idea. Instead, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies will be its own unique storyline that will end in DLC for Infinite Warfare. So they were planning on doing a storyline that would be multiple of games, so you would have Space Zombies, you know, from, I guess, the next couple of years, really, the next 6 or, I guess, 9 years that they're going to do their Infinite Warfare series. And Activision, probably because of Advanced Warfare, they said, no, next Call of Duty, you're going to go back to the modern era, so your Space Zombies will only be for this year. So again, that's pretty cool. We'll just get a taste of Space Zombies, what it's going to be like, and then next cycle for Infinite Warfare, they're going to go back to their regular sort of form with Modern Warfare, at least the way it seems like here. So that's definitely pretty interesting. Now, storyline gameplay. Infinity Ward has done an exceptional job of making this year's Zombies experience something that zombie fans will love to play hours on end, with similar gameplay mechanics that we love to see with Treyarch games. Also, the traditional gameplay mechanics will remain with Infinite Warfare Zombies, and your Zombies experience will expand across the solar system, and we'll talk about that in a second. Infinity Ward plans to create a brand new storyline completely separate from Treyarch and Sledgehammer games, with a whole solar system at their disposal. They plan to do exactly that. So that's the confirmation there, where yes, you know, Zombies, it's going to be in space. We saw from the logo actually that had sort of the space theme, and although it was cartoonish, I think that was just like a logo. I think that was just some sort of thing they did, but I think it's going to be interesting. It seems as if that we're going to be on different planets for each of these zombie maps, and the only thing I have with that, I think it's just going to be the scenery, because it says it's going to have traditional gameplay mechanics. So I think it's going to be like Treyarch Zombies in the fact that we're not going to have exo movement, we're not going to have all this insane stuff like we did in Exo Zombies, but the scenery is just going to be a bit different, but it's still going to have the regular gameplay mechanics. So it's definitely a good thing, but again, we'll talk about what the features that they'll have in it and how that'll affect the game, the space era, and all that insane stuff. So we'll just move this information here. It says, The chemical warfare on Earth has led to billions of people infected with a human-engineered virus, and with the Earth no longer being safe, humans find safety on other planets around the solar system, so they think at least, because obviously now there are zombies on different planets. Throughout Infinite Warfare's DLC, expect to travel throughout the solar system to fight off the undead with all new wonder weapons, perks, and more. Zombies will remain classic Call of Duty zombies. Again, you know, it's not going to be exo zombies, it's going to be just like classic Treyarch zombies as we've seen. And it says here, and although your scenery may change as you travel throughout the solar system, there is no hiding on your quest for survival. So it's going to have the same sort of thing. There's no hiding on your quest for survival. I think that confirms for me that it's still going to be sort of the survival aspect where you're going to have a round-based game mode, no crazy movements, just sort of the same round-based Treyarch zombies, but there's going to be a lot of different stuff in the background of this whole game as well. So they're trying to make it unique. It seems as if they're trying to get it really, really interesting here. And yeah, I definitely appreciate that they're keeping to the Treyarch standard where it's going to be round base, on the ground, similar style, but they're putting their own play into the whole space thing and a lot of different Easter eggs. And we'll talk about the Easter eggs in a second. We're going to go through the features list here, but I do like that they're trying to make it different. And again, we need to take this information seriously because this is a hugely credible source. So a lot of this stuff we're reading right now is definitely possibly going to happen. I really think that this is going to happen. And yeah, this is information that you really not even need to, you can't take this with a grain of salt. You really need to weigh this into like what's going to happen for zombies, because again, like I said, there's a very good chance that all of this stuff is going to happen. So here are the actual features list. It says Easter eggs will be the most difficult to complete in Call of Duty Zombies history. In fact, the developers think it may take at least 3 months for the fans to actually complete the main Easter egg of the first map, which is actually pretty crazy. I mean, like, think about the Easter egg hunts for this map. Like, if the first map is really insane and really fun, and it's gonna take 3 months to search for it, even like Noah J finds it in like less than a day, and all these like crazy YouTubers find it in less than a day and stuff. 3 months? I don't know, man. It's gonna be pretty insane. Maybe I'll cut that in half, like a month and a half, but still, I mean, that's a long time to complete an Easter egg. Obviously, you see on the screen as well, wonder weapons, pack-a-punch, perks will return, and the perks thing is actually pretty interesting because the perks, you actually have to inject them instead of drinking them, so that's pretty interesting as well. I guess, you know, different sort of variation of it. So this stuff is pretty cool. Challenges will be given to players every several rounds, similar to COD Ghost multiplayer field orders. I would say maybe, you know, like the Garad Krovi's Asuo challenges, but instead of the challenges being there the whole game, like you get specific challenges every couple of rounds, and you need to complete those challenges on the actual round you're giving it, you know, so something like that. And again, it talks about the basic map here. The game will launch with 2 maps, 1 map per DLC. It's sort of like the standard now. It looks like we're really going to see that for the rest of the, I guess, zombie cycle with all these games. Except for Advanced Warfare, they only had 4 exo zombie maps, when every other really series has had 6 zombie maps in general. And it looks like Infinite Warfare will have 6 as well. So, you know, maybe they'll change that. We'll have to see what Advanced Warfare does. But right now, we're about Infinite Warfare Zombies. So, this is the information, guys. This is the information. It's crazy. It's not that bad. Like, it's not the most in-depth information. It definitely is good enough to really try to figure out, okay, how they're going to take this series, what are they doing? We don't really know exactly what the unique aspect of it is yet, besides of the space travel and besides of the actual Easter eggs they're doing. Other than that, wonder weapons, you know, they're going to have really cool different wonder weapons. That's going to be cool. Pack punch, it basically works the same. Maybe they'll have a couple of variations of pack punching, who knows. Perks, basically the same, probably different abilities, probably more like multiplayer perks, but within zombies. So I'm actually excited for that. I want like more. I feel like Infinite Warfare, they're gonna do more perks, more different like specific perks. You know how multiplayer you have all these specific things that you can do. I think they're gonna have that. So I think this is definitely gonna be a really fun game for adding on perks. We can probably have like 10 to 15 perks or something at a time. That would be pretty insane, with all with specific individual abilities. I just think that's a cool idea. So hopefully they do that, and I feel like Infinity Ward's the game or the company that would actually do that. So I don't know, we'll see. Again, challenges, sort of a newer thing within zombies, but Treyarch's been doing it. I think they're gonna do that as well. It'll be fine. The whole spacing is the only thing I think we're all unsure about. Also, the movement, they've reiterated again the fact that this information is credible, and the fact that they're saying it's gonna be traditional zombies, similar to Treyarch. You know, I think we can, you know, I think we're okay that it's going to be round-based. I think everyone's in agreement, hopefully, that we're fine with it being round-based. I know some people are like, oh, I want it to be different. I want it to not rip off Treyarch. But think about it. If it wasn't round-based and it wasn't like survival, like why? Who would really play it? It would get really boring. It would be unique and fun, but it would get so boring. So I'm glad they're doing the Treyarch style with the round-based game modes and the survival modes where basically that's forever. You train zombies, do all that cool stuff. And again, the information I'm waiting for at least, and hopefully you guys are as well, is the actual uniqueness. I want to see like what the actual unique part is, you know? I want to see what they're actually going to do to make it just insane. I think about Exo Zombies. I'm just like, okay, you know what? Exo Zombies, it was an attempt, but they just completely ripped off Trick, and everyone knows it. It's just like, they just wanted to appeal to zombie players, and it just didn't really work out, you know? It's just zombies with exo movements. It just wasn't good. The Easter eggs were weird. The maps were weird. So Infinite Warfare, they have the Treyarch style, which is good, but they need to really capitalize on the fact that they need to make it so unique. They need to make space freaking insane. And that's, like I said again, I say this time and time again, space doesn't necessarily need to be futuristic. Space just needs to be like cool and interesting, you know? It doesn't, just because you're in space doesn't mean you're in the future. That's basically what I'm saying. So I think a lot of people actually forgot about that, you know? But it's cool. We're gonna see what happens here. I think it's pretty sick information. I think it definitely solidifies the fact that Infinite Warfare Zombies could potentially be a pretty solid game mode. I think everyone's been saying it's going to be above Exo Zombies, below Treyarch Zombies. I think that's a good place for it, honestly. I think that's a nice place for it, I really do. I don't want anything to compete at the level of Treyarch Zombies, because then it just wouldn't make sense. It would be a ripoff, or wouldn't be as true to the Zombies universe, because we all know Treyarch Zombies is just something special about it, you know? Something special about the storyline, something is special about that you can't sort of match. But, you know, Infinite Warfare Zombies, they can be a leg below it and it'll still be fine. So let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below. What is your most sort of hyped about feature for this game? Like, what are you really excited for that they're bringing back from Treyarch Zombies into Infinite Warfare Zombies? And then what do you want them to actually add, like something unique, something interesting? I don't know, leave those comments in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.